Lights, camera.
Action.
18th of March. Crito. We owe a cop to Asclepius. Do pay it, don't forget.
Boy.
Of course, said Crito. Socrates lied down, pulled a towel over his head. The poisoned hemlock went to his heart and he died. We said we'd get the story of Socrates, and he had to drink his own poison that got made for him, so he kind of was his own executioner. 4:15, so there's something like quite, well, not exciting, but there's something that happens at 4:45 every day now, which kind of means we have to be around the TV. The Prime Minister does a bit of an announcement of what's going on. It was a little bit different yesterday, wasn't it? Like the Chancellor was here and he was basically talking about these mind-boggling figures of financial support. I mean, the other thing is that what's going to happen if food runs out in shops?
You're asking the wrong person. I mean, if it runs out, then you've got to live off what you've got, I guess.
Yeah, but it's how people are going to behave in that situation.
Well, it's just going to be a more extreme version of what's going on at the moment.
Yeah. But then you don't want a situation where there's kind of like, you know, tensions over food. I mean, what happens then? I mean, we don't want the bloody army on the streets, do we?
Well, it's going that way.
And don't believe what you read in the Daily Mail and the Daily Express and all that horseshit either, because these people have programmed people's minds. I don't know, so we're waiting, I don't know, probably about half an hour and Boris will be on the TV, you know, with his floppy hair telling us something else today. Anyway, we wanted to talk football though. Liverpool 25 points clear.
I read something on the Sport Bible today that UEFA said they weren't going to get the trophy if it gets cancelled.
So will that mean they wouldn't go into the Champions League as well? Presumably, yes. You can't put a team in the Champions League who haven't like officially won the title.
I think that's different. I think, but the title will not be.
So I've got a beer. It's kind of, I know it's a bit early, but nothing else to do. Sitting there.
I don't know. It's just. I presume that the Champions League spots would stay the same, but
okay.
I know UEFA have definitely.
But then you got this situation like teams like Sheffield United, kind of on the verge of a place, but not quite there. You've got this situation in the Championship where obviously a massive money spinner to get into the Premier League.
The most expensive game of football is the playoff final, isn't it?
Yeah.
So if the playoff doesn't happen,
then
who gets all that money?
We're massive Marcelo Bielsa fans, and Leeds got Leeds up there. Nearly made it last year, and then it almost, I don't know, it almost seems a bit. There might be a third year where they're trying to get up. We were kind of fans of him while he was at Chile, but he's kind of done this job here. The other thing also interesting, we follow the Portuguese league, Liga NOS. So Liga NOS is a bit interesting as well. It's slightly different because everyone's played the same amount of games in that. So we've got our big Rio Ave fans, and you know our guys over there. You know, we've been following their progress. It's quite a small club. 5 points separating the UEFA place, and also Rio Ave would have had, if it's going to take place or not, massive game against Braga on I think April the 19th. They've got Benfica next. So a couple of wins there, or 4 points. The last 3 games for Sporting were going to be two of the last 3 games were away, Benfica and Porto. So that is potentially a 0 pointer for Sporting.
Yeah.
Rio Ave could make a Champions League qualification place.
They could have.
But that would be massive for them.
Oh yeah.
We were going to fly out to the game, weren't we?
They would have been at least very close. I don't know if Fifth actually gets it. I don't think it does, but
well, they could make if they beat Sporting Braga. Sporting lost those 2 games.
Yeah, but that's
but not beyond the rounds of possibility though.
But also, I mean, that's like months down the line, so anything could happen.
Our favourite book, 80 Years of Rio Ave. Lots of interesting stuff in here about the history of the club. So it's all in Portuguese. So maybe this job for the summer is to Google Translate, learn some Portuguese, and The pictures are good, but maybe read a bit more of the book, which we perhaps do. What can you do when it's coronavirus? Arrivederci?
It's 1-on-1.